Hey guys, welcome back to Jawan Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're back for a brand new benchmark. Today we're testing out South of Midnight for the PC. Today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the AMD RX Vega 64 8GB VRAM graphics card. I'm running with 32GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory, and yeah, new graphics card once again, guys. The Vega 64 in here, as of today, my most powerful graphics card. Well, as I have right now at least. And well, I had to do a lot of work to get this working properly for me. Like, it took an entire day of me checking and changing undervolting just to get this game running. But regardless, this is South of Midnight, has nothing to do with the video. You're running at 1080p on the Ultra preset. And, well, Ultra is absurdly demanding. You don't need Ultra settings, okay? But hey, with 1080p Ultra, we are hitting about 40 frames. That's not bad. That is not bad. We're also using 200 watts of power, which is ridiculous. But hey, that 40 FPS though, this is not how I recommend playing this game, guys, okay? So the way I see it, right off the bat, Ultra is a no-go. I just showed you it because to show you for showing sake, but don't try Ultra. Don't do Ultra. Now we've switched over to the very high preset once again. Much easier, much better. Don't even have to put on upscaling, and we're getting over 70 frames per second. So this is 1080p very high. No upscalers. We are hitting over 60 frames per second. Let's play the game from here. Obviously I'm not going to go any lower. If I don't need to go any lower, I'm not going to go any lower. I managed to get the sweet spot for the Vega 64 where my clock speeds are gonna stick around 1540 and the memory clock is gonna stick at 945. It's quite nice, although it does get quite loud as well. I don't know if you can pick that up in the background, but it is loud. So yeah. But other than that, this seems like this is gonna be a playable experience. The Vega 64 is very strong, especially when you undervolt it. It can do up to Ryzen, it can do RTX 2070 performance in certain games, which is pretty impressive. Like, I literally tested last night Tomb Raider, and I realized I was beating it at 1440p. I was like, holy crap, I'm beating Tomb Raider here. But, you know, it depends. I'm going to move on to where we get into some actual gameplay just to see if we can maintain over 60, because the game does get more demanding as time goes on, and it is 200 watts of power, you know. I just came from my GTX 1070, which was, I have undervolted as well, which only uses about 100 watts. So when you see something like this, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, look at it. It's maintaining over 60 frames. It's not dipping down below. It's just maintaining it. This is 1080p very high. I didn't need an upscaler. I'm pretty sure I needed upscaling for the 1070, which is crazy. Didn't I need upscaling for the 1070? Yeah, this is a very demanding area. As you can see, we do drop below 60 here. It is what it is. I never said it was going to be perfect. This drops in everything. But regardless, we are moving. I don't necessarily consider this like you need to... I wouldn't put on an upscaler for this. I really wouldn't. Like I said, this is just really demanding. That area specifically is really demanding. Moving past it, the frame rate will go back up. I don't know if you guys can pick this. I wonder if my mic can pick up all that audio in the background. If you can hear the... That's the GPU, dude. It feels like I'm at an airport right now, dude. It's loud. But it's not that loud when you have on headphones, interestingly enough. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. If you guys like seeing me test games on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of crap, man. And I have new GPUs all the time. Try to see what can run, what can't run. We're going to have a lot of fun with the 64. I know the 64 isn't necessarily grand. A lot of people sleep on the 64, obviously because of the loud noise and the power draw. But when you undervolt this thing, this gives you decent performance. I bought it for 65 bucks. This is crazy. I'm getting RTX 2070 performance for $65. That is insane to me, okay? Insane. Absurdly insane. It makes no sense, but it's happening. Now, would I play this game like this? I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I've done this. Probably not. I'd probably use 1080p high. No, I'd probably use 1440p high. What am I saying? But yeah, you know, this is fine. There's a lot going on in this area of the game. Certain areas get way less demanding. I've played like to chapter 3 so far. There's this one area that got really demanding for the 1070, but here was running like over 70 frames. I was like, damn, this thing chilling. So this does a way, if you came from the 1070 video to see this, this is faster than the 1070 by quite a bit, in this game especially. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But anyway, I'm just gonna mute myself now, so enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I will see you guys for the next one. We're gonna test a few games on the Vega 64. We're gonna test games on integrated graphics as well. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff. I'll see you guys around.
Okay, can't give up now. I'm so scared for Mama. Dad, if you're up there, keep her safe. Gotta go around. What is that? That can't be real. Hope they'll help me.
I know y'all in there. Excuse me. You can't just show up unannounced.
I have to talk to Bunny.
Well, she is rested. You're gonna have to come back tomorrow. It can't wait.
What is all this racket?
Hey, Grandma?
Is that Hazel? You've gotten taller. What brought you sopping wet to my doorstep this evening?
I told her you were